So over the weekend, I uploaded a fight of mine from that's on YouTube with Juan Cabrea. Juan was a really good guy. I didn't know him really well. I didn't speak English really well. I had just gotten to San Francisco. I had just been released from prison. And Juan was the toughest guy in the dojo. It was K1 Fitness, run by an old Kyoshu Shinkai guy. He was a disciple of Tiger Schulman, Jack Shannis, David Hemingway. David was a great martial artist. Love the guy. Love him to this day. He's now in Florida doing the same thing because that's who he is, whether he knows it or not. This fight was made for me to lose, right? Juan was a tough guy. They didn't really know much about me. And I pounded Juan around the ring. And afterwards, Juan came to me and he said, "You have a lot of experience." And, I talk about that in the fight game a lot. Fights are all basically setups in one way or the other. No, nobody knew who I was, but I had a career in kickboxing already, right? I had an amateur boxing fight. So, fighting a smoker in a gym after I've been in the best shape of my life from prison wasn't the hardest thing in the world. Now, I was very unhappy with my performance at the time. Looking at it now on YouTube, and I downloaded it to my YouTube channel, Deeks Dojo. I didn't do so badly. I mean, I fought well. I mean, obviously my leg kicks could have been improved. A couple things could have been improved, but the reality was, I hadn't been training martial arts. I had just been conditioning. Now, I talk about this in my book. Both Juan and I took the wrong things from this fight. Juan went on to become a professional boxer. I think he decided, well, kicking's just not for me. Which a lot of people can do when they first experience leg kicks. For me, I didn't want to learn jiu-jitsu so I could get involved in MMA where it was a nascent sport and guys' stand-up wasn't as good as mine. I wanted to stay with what I was good at and get better at it. And I think that's natural in humanity too. It was also the perfectly wrong decision for me and Juan. Juan probably would have won a kickboxing title and I think I would have won an MMA title. But, God's always giving us chances and challenges and it's how we answer them, what we interpret from what happens with us. K1 Fitness, Juan Cabrea, great fight, great time. Check it out on my YouTube channel, Deeks Dojo. And read my book, Warrior of the Light.